Good morning, traders. It is just after 10 o'clock on Friday. E for emoney.wizard.com and marketwizards.com. Finding traders to use risk capital you can afford to lose. Tricky business. And anybody that plays this game knows that you're going to run into a brick wall here and there. And when you do, go sidelines and think clearly. Get yourself back on an emotional even keel and then try to figure out what's next. Speaking of brick walls, market hit a brick wall last night, and we felt come back and test for support. Felt that the 33 could get tested again. That's been a big area. Advised traders to make sure on the way down they respected the 39 stops down, yesterday's middle. And then perhaps potential targets would become this 35 to 33 zone. Make sure you are paid there. All right, T1 today, actually T2 was 31. So we wanted to make sure that by this 31 to 32 paid for sure. On the way up, we thought the half cap trade would be the resistance. Anybody that played a bounce, we said if you tried to bounce, make sure you are paid by the 52s to 53s. I like this high right there as our resistance. That was my resistance this morning. And I said, it seems the market's having trouble getting above that. And then we took the bounce down to test the 42s, which were the area that we had located last night. Said, well, that's got to be first support. If that breaks, then we know we're going to go test 37 and a quarter. Great call by Zeke for that target. And then the next potential target, we had said not ruled out, testing the 33s. So right now we got a dogfight. Anybody that's played this, your day is done already. Don't need to do a thing. And if you'd played well yesterday, didn't even need to trade today, obviously. And yesterday we had this zone. Remember where this turnaround happened yesterday at that 36 area? So we thought that could get retested today. And there's no support built up. This just came out of the gate fast, fast, fast. And that was it, all she wrote. And then a lot of traders who are fairly new to the business buy into that and don't understand the range game that gets played quite a bit. So the boys aren't going to buy everything at the highs. If they're going to buy, they're going to come back in. They're going to try to buy where they believe is better support. And of course, right now, this low from yesterday is support until broken. Our assumption is that the 25 to 28 zone is the support right now, trying to hold, and the boys trying to protect. And anybody that's had a good trade already, make sure you are paid for sure by 32s to 33s on the short side. Simple as that. And all you need is one good trade a day. You don't need 12 good trades. You need one. If you got that trade, you have the luxury to go out and set your tee time and go play golf. Here's an OTF chart, and you can see one of the reasons why I suggested to our team, make sure you are paid by the 31. Clear, crystal clear. Get paid by 31. This is a box, support box below us. We can see where yesterday's low is, support box. We can see that the top of that box is 31 and a quarter. And we can see that this 48 and a half is a very clear area. And we had said that today, that first things first, let's assume that resistance is 58, that prior high. And then we've got to bust this 48 zone and then hopefully take out the 42s to open the door to anything south side. But primary target for us has already been hit back here at 32 to 33. And good fortune below that. Here's our predictive model for today. It suggests that this 51 and a half is the flipper. We thought that if you got above the 51s to 52s, probably doing well today. And then the battle would be that first rotation. Who wins? Obviously, the short side won the first rotation. And we had this 62 back here as our resistance zone. and this 42 down here as the flipper. If that breaks, it opens the door to the next zone, which you could say is 32. So this predictive model, very helpful for us. Here's our 15-minute RTH. We were using this yesterday because it's been working. We took a look at the 5s today, and obviously you're going to keep an eye on the 15 since that worked yesterday. You can see how it just got up above this, and then the moving averages started to come down way too fast, way too much yesterday. So we're still inside yesterday's range, and there's a good possibility we will trade inside yesterday's range. And you can see the NQ has come back almost to its middle. Great sell signal there, respecting the 20s. And obviously overdone yesterday, coming back trying to find support. And we felt that would be the best trade today, was to take a look at the early short side to knock out all the aggressive eager beavers, and then try to find support and assume once support is found, then we can get a good size bounce. So currently, this 31 you can see is our T2. First target's 37, 36.75, 31. Then the 25s and even the 19s available, but we suggested let's use 25 to 28 for a buy for the bounce and make sure paid coming into 31. And you can see this widget just sets up the levels for us, and easy as that, whether I'm here to make the calls for the team or they've got the widget making their own decisions. Fairly easy to read. And a reminder, we're starting a new session next week. Anybody who wants to join us, feel free. We've got some great opportunities for anybody that'd like to take a look. I think reasonably priced for studying with us and getting an opportunity to see our tools in action or to use them. Certainly the traders that have been here in this room know the power of what the widget can do and what our calls can do. A lot of great traders out there. Not going to compare myself with anybody else. Our system is unique, and I've showed you the tools already today that we're using to help locate not only the levels, but the psychology of the trades. And that comes from experience. So anybody like to join us, give us a test drive, come on down, and I hope to see you here in the room. Take care. Have a wonderful day.